Pakistan Cricket Board officials are now returning to Pakistan via Dubai. Their meeting could not happen with the BCCI. Shahryar Khan, the PCB chief, of course, is flying to Delhi and he hopes to have a meeting with the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in Delhi sometimes tomorrow. But there is no official meeting between the BCCI and the PCB. Anurag Thakur, the BCCI secretary, has confirmed after the Shiv Sena stormed the BCCI office in Mumbai that the India-Pakistan meeting stands cancelled. So will the India-Pakistan series take place in December? PCB officials have told India today they're going back to Pakistan as Indian officials haven't come back to them. Najam Sethi, who's the chairman of the executive committee of the Pakistan Cricket Board, he said he was saddened that nobody from the BCCI either met them or even informed them on the next course of action. Najam Sethi is also former Pakistan Cricket Board chief. He said, I see no reason why this meeting could not be held either later today or sometimes tomorrow. Shahryar Khan, the PCB chief, will fly to Delhi and he's hoping for a personal meeting with Arun Jaitley. I spoke to Najam Sethi just a short while back. Our consultant editor Rajdeep Sardesai was also there. Let's listen in to Najam Sethi.
Well, the BCCI president invited the PCB chairman, Mr. Shahryar Khan, myself. I am the chairman of the executive committee of the PCB, and our chief operating officer, Subhan Ahmed, to Mumbai for a meeting today at 11 a.m. We arrived last night in Mumbai and we waited for a call from the BCCI. The call came around 10 o'clock saying that the BCCI had been besieged by Shiv Sena activists and that the meeting had been postponed. We were subsequently informed that the meeting had been cancelled. No new date has been set. No new venue has been set. I am flying back right now from Mumbai to Dubai, and we will then expect to hear from the BCCI in due course.
Are you feeling, Mr. Najam Sethi, a little saddened and even perhaps humiliated by all that has happened, that you come to India and now find no meeting taking place and you are flying back?
Well, it is, I must say, confusing. Yes, I can understand that there was pressure from activists, and I can imagine that they must be now reassessing the situation. I don't see why a meeting could not have been held. I don't see why it couldn't have been held tomorrow, for example. But the message from the BCCI was that we will let you know. So we can't sit back, so we're flying back.
So we can't sit back, we waited and now we are going back. Najam Sethi sounded disappointed, and I want to bring in Rajdeep Sardesai, our consulting editor, for more on this. Rajdeep, BCCI invites the PCB, then Shiv Sena storms into their office, then there are no new dates for the meeting, or it could have been held in Delhi, it could have been held in Kolkata. As Mamta Banerjee said, I will host it. Very conflicting signals. What's happening?
Well, I think the fact is that this entire thing has been completely messed up. Shashank Manohar apparently told the Pakistanis when they had expressed reservations about a meeting in Mumbai, don't worry, all is under control. But clearly all is not well. Clearly Mumbai was the wrong venue to hold this meeting. Then you have the bizarre situation where initially the Pakistanis are told we are rescheduling the meeting, it will be held on Tuesday in Delhi. And then there is no communication, and at the end of the day, they decide that the meeting is cancelled. So clearly there are pressures and counter pressures working here. But look at the optics of it.
Yes.
Pakistanis who have come here, including Shahryar Khan, an extremely distinguished diplomat and someone who has been engaged in cricket diplomacy for years now, is going home without a proper meeting with the Indian authorities. What is the signal we have sent out to the rest of the world? That Shiv Sainiks have veto power over Indo-Pak cricket? So I think from the optics point of view, this really doesn't look good at all. If we had decided that we didn't want to meet the Pakistanis, we shouldn't have met them at all, or met them in a third country, or met them quietly. Why do we have to make such a sound and fury about it,
yes,
and then have egg all over our face in the manner that this has actually transpired? So extremely disappointing. And the other worrying news, Gaurav, that is coming is, remember, there's a World 320 in February, March next year, including a match in Mumbai. And now the Pakistanis are suggesting that they won't even play the World 320 T20 if this continues like like this. So clearly what has happened today has actually done damage to India's reputation as a cricketing superpower and indeed as a society which is far more hospitable than most.
Rajdeep, what makes it even more confusing and complicated is a statement that comes from Rao Sahib Danve of the BJP of Maharashtra BJP, where he says we will protect the Pakistani team in Mumbai if they come with all clearances. We want to host the Pakistani team. So why such extremely confusing and complicated signals being sent out by the Shiv Sena, the BJP, and perhaps even within the BJP, where Anurag Thakur says the meeting stands cancelled and nothing, no new dates?
Look, you know, this is, at the moment, we are as confused perhaps as the Indian Cricket Board and the BJP Shiv Sena alliance. Let's be fair to the Shiv Sena and all this. They are consistent. They are consistent in doing everything possible to disrupt Indo-Pak cricket. Everyone else is confused. The BJP at one level says they would like to consider the possibility of India-Pakistan cricket taking place in a neutral country. At another level, there are BJP leaders who will say, yeah, no question of any cricket with Pakistan. So except for the Shiv Sena, everybody is confused. And the Shiv Sena is very clear. They want to build their identity as a party which is committed to a strong stand to Pakistan. It's a way of building their distinctive identity and appealing to their core constituency.
Rajdeep Sardesai, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. So extremely confusing signals that are coming out as of now. PCB officials have gone back to Pakistan disappointed, except of course Shahryar Khan, who's staying on. He's flying to Delhi and he is expected to meet the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley sometimes tomorrow. We'll continue to track this story.